Hmm. Hmm. Hello. Hi, Ashley. Whoa. Leonie. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing okay. I'm doing. I'm doing. I haven't crocheted in over a week, so I'm struggling. Struggling. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. You're ready for bed, but now you have to stay awake. I'm sorry. It's okay. You can go to bed if you want, or you can just like leave me on and I can just be talking. I don't know how much crocheting I'm going to be doing in this live stream just because I don't know if I can crochet right now. But I just wanted to come on here because I have not live streamed, I think, in like 2 weeks. So I wanted to get back on here and talk to my friends. But yeah, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys, some of you might follow me on Instagram, but I had to get stitches in my hand. So I can't really use my hand right now, which is why I haven't crocheted in over a week. So I'm kind of struggling. I mean, I have like the intention of, the intention that counts. I have the intention of like working on the giveaway tote bags because I haven't made any progress because I haven't crocheted, but I don't know if I can. So I'm going to try to give it a go, but if it don't go so well, I'm probably going to stop and just talk to you guys. What's my favorite project I've ever made? Ever. Shoot, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what my favorite project is ever. Yummy crochetology. Hi. Yeah, so yeah, I told you guys I don't know. If you guys are gonna get squeamish for the next 10 seconds, look away. Look away. This is your warning. Look away. But yeah, I've shown it like on my Instagram, but I had to get a bunch of stitches because I almost cut my finger off a week ago. And it hurts really, really bad. So it's been like 6 days after injuring myself, but yeah, I had to get 5 stitches. So I I can't even like take a shower properly. It's a mess. So we'll see how crocheting goes. I'm gonna give it a try at least, but I literally haven't. It's crazy. Like all my work took a halt because like even though it's only one finger, it's crazy how many things you need two hands for. So um, it's been a struggle bus, but yeah. Yo, washing your hair with one hand is so hard, especially like when you have all this and I'm trying to like massage the scalp and then my arm gets tired and I'm just like, I have like a bag over my other hand because I can't get it wet. Sheesh. Sheesh. Dawn said, what happened? See, what had happened was Jordan and I were like, let's go to the beach. So we're like, let's make ceviche. We wanted to make ceviche for forever. Long story short, I was cutting the onion, and then the onion was like, and then I was like, and then the onion was like, and then my hand slipped off the knife because my hand was wet. And at first, I thought I cut my finger off, so I was just like in shock, just like looking at it, like, shit, like what happened? And then I was like, and then the blood started coming out, and I was like, oh, my finger's still on. So I am thankful that I didn't cut my finger off. It was a pretty deep cut, but thankfully I didn't cut through like like my nerves or anything, or like the bone or anything. But I was just like in so much shock, like when it happened, because I didn't feel anything. And I was like, oh no, like when you don't feel anything, it's because your body's going into shock. And I was like, I just cut my finger off. And then I was like, we good. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. But yeah, got the yard out. So let's give her a go. Let's give her a go. Ella. Ella said, I just finished an Easter crop top from your cloud crop top tutorial. I love that's like one of my, I say it about everything. I want to say that that off shoulder tutorial is like probably top 5 things I've ever made just because it's so simple. But I love like off the shoulder stuff. Hannah from Oregon. Abigail, it's so cool seeing like all the usuals. I literally recognize like all of these names. It's crazy. Carla, you're doing the men's sweater for my channel. It's past midnight in Portugal. Why are you up? Go to sleep. Chase, what's your favorite crochet stitch? Honestly, there's a lot of stitches I haven't like ever really used. Like I kind of know how to do them. I've just like never used them like in my own projects, but I want to say, I don't know. I'm a big fan of the shell stitch. I like the shell stitch. I like the cluster of 5 double crochet. I think they cute and they girly and they feminine. Hannah, I swear I didn't try to, but you should have seen the onion. The onion looked worse than me. Update though, as I was bleeding out, we did finish the ceviche. And then I went and I got stitches. And then we went to the beach right after. I literally had it like wrapped up. And then we are like, all right, let's go to the beach. So I was just like sitting in the sand like this, like all sad. But yeah, it's crazy. I had to like put a halt to like the resin and everything too because oh God, that's a different story. But like, you know, I tried, I tried and it doesn't work out the same when you don't have a hand. So, and then, oh my God, it was like a sign that I like needed to like legit like take a break because I took like 3 days off of like the resin and stuff. And I was like, I need to get back on it. Like I want to work. Like I don't like sitting around and not doing nothing. So it was like 2 days ago. Yeah, like 2 days ago, I tried pouring resin and I had like a huge cup of it. And actually, it was this hand. It was the bad hand. I knocked the resin over, the liquid resin, all over the wood table, and it started spilling off the table. It was pouring into my lap, into my crotch, on my legs, in between my toes, on the floor, on the chair. It was so bad. So bad. So then I had to spend like 40 minutes cleaning the whole thing up. So I was like, maybe I should not be pouring resin yet. I do still plan on doing the restock drop and like new merch drop. I haven't picked a specific date, but I want to say it's just going to match the first one. So the first one I did was what, March 3rd. So I'm thinking the next drop is going to be the first week of April. I'm just going to space it out like a month apart. But yeah, I figure if I do it, you know, the first week of April, I will still, what am I trying to say? I still have a bunch that I already made, you know, before the accident. I just had honestly, I've made a lot of hooks. None of them are sanded though. Like I poured them all and pulled them out of the mold and I kept like making more. But I want to say like only like a quarter of them have been like sanded. So I still need to like finish them all. But yeah, if you guys are worried or wondering, I'm still planning on doing the launch again. I just probably won't have, excuse me, a fixing fixing my piercing. I just probably won't have as many sets as I planned on. Like I set a really high goal for myself right after the first launch because I was like, okay, if I made that many of the first one, let's amp it up. Let's make more. Let's make double. And then this happened, and so oops. But it's okay. I'm still gonna do the launch regardless of how many I have. So that's gonna be really fun. So I haven't announced it yet anywhere, but I do plan this week on like making the announcement, picking the date that everything's gonna launch, which means I also need to start getting like my waitlist people. I need to get like my emails sent out. So, but on a positive note, now that we're done being sob story, I have new designs. I've been making new designs for the resin hooks, and they're so cute. I don't want to say anything yet because I want y'all to be like surprised. So we still have to take like product shots of the new hooks. I need to like lay all these out. This is gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna make a mess. I'm just gonna make a mess. Okay, now they're everywhere. Okay. Ugh, so cute. A heart one. I just like the colors on this. It's like a super like pale gray lilac. This is so cute. Start laying them out. 2, 3. Heading up?
Want anything from Starbucks?
Oh, I just made a coffee. Thank you, though. It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay. Okay. Ugh. Some of these are so darling. Like it's kind of almost like a double-stranded type of yarn, but it's got like these like little. I don't know if you guys can see like these. Ugh, my camera. The sun is trash. There's like these like little tiny speckles in the yarn. Kind of looks like cake batter. Let's put that here. And then something like this is like all plain. Check this out. There we go. Ooh, this is gonna be a cute bag. And then the 3D flowers. So cute. Okay, I have not been reading. Oh, this is not good. I can't even hold the hook right now. My chat loads so slow. Like Chase, the ceviche was super good. Super good. It was good. There was a lot of lime. We did shrimp and imitation crab. Oh no, real imitation crab. And then lime, lemon, cucumbers, mango, red pepper, chili flakes. What else was in there? A lot of cilantro, the onion. We still put the onion in there. No blood though. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I cut myself, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to be an EMT, so like I know like the basic steps of emergency situations. So I was just like putting pressure on it. And after like holding it really, really tight for like 10 minutes, I took my hand off of it. And like the way I cut my skin, the whole flap of skin just came down. Like you could just see the whole inside of my finger. It was crazy. Like you can see like the tendon, you can see like the fat like on your finger, in your finger. It's crazy. So I started like freaking out a little bit because I've never seen like an injury like that like on myself. So like Jordan was like putting pressure on it. We wrapped it really, really, really tight and like chilled out for like 30 minutes. And then I like looked at the bandage, and after like 30 minutes, it was like red. And I was like, dang it. So we like took it off. Meanwhile, I wasn't just like, haha, dang it. I was like, oh my God. And then we took off the bandage and tried to check it. And the minute we lifted it, it just started gushing out again. And that's when we were like, oh, we need to go. This is not something that's going to just coagulate on its own. What time is it over here? It's currently 5:15 p.m. in California. Jeez, you said the resin gives character to the table. Yeah, like destroyed it. Oh man. Nilka! I don't know how long you've been here because my thing doesn't update. Bye, Nilka. Oh, Ashley, you're so sweet. It was so cool. Like I don't know, like I don't get a lot of social interaction because a lot of my work is like at home. But it was cool. Like today I went to Michael's because after my sad little, I don't want to call it depression, but it's been a rough week. Um, I was like finally like inspired to make something or like recreate something. So I went to the store today to get more yarn. And when I was like in line, this older lady obviously saw me like holding like 8 balls of yarn, and she started like asking me questions and like telling me she's like, "Oh, I want to start like learning how to crochet." And like I was wondering if you crochet because you have all this yarn, and I was like, "I do actually." And she's like, "Oh, I want to start like learning." So I like pulled up. I'm so bad. I like pulled up my YouTube and I was like, "If you want to learn how to crochet, I have some like beginner like tips and tricks and like videos for beginners who are like learning." So I was like, if you want to, you can watch my video, but there's just so much like on YouTube. You could literally like watch anybody's. So we were just like in line for like 15 minutes just talking about crocheting. And I thought it was really cool. Like for me, literally just kind of being like stuck in the house the last week, it was nice to like just have like a crafting conversation with somebody in person. And she was really kind too. Dom! Dom's here. Dom said passes out passes out at meet and greet for Aaron CPR. Oh, bye, Chase. Have a good night or day wherever you are. Iris. I'm trying not to be scared of the knife after. I haven't done much cooking. Um, to be fair, the knife I was using was a Cutco knife. And if any of you own Cutco knives, they're like I don't know if they really are, but they're like the quality of knife that like Iron Chef would use, or like like they're the nicest set of knives that you can get at fucking like any store. They're my mom's, but I was using a Cutco knife, and it was the steak knife of all things. I literally chose the longest knife because it was a big onion. So I was like, I'm gonna need some torque on this thing. And it has the serrations on the bottom. So it's it looks like a machete. It looks like a katana, but it's got like serrations. So that thing was like long, the point it was bad. So yeah, honestly, the thing was with the Cutco knife, I cut my hand on the top of the knife because I was like holding the onion going like this. And then it was so thick, I was trying to like use this hand to like push down. And then when I pushed down, my hand slipped off and like it was the tip of the knife that it went over, which is crazy. Crazy. I'm honestly just happy I literally have my finger. Nilka, you're learning how to knit? Getting ready to make your knit top? Yay! That's gonna be so much fun. Honestly, I'll be real with you, Noka. There's like a couple things I probably should have added to the tutorial because I know since then there's a lot of people I think who already have like the basics of knitting, and they commented saying like the tutorial was so helpful. I made it easy breezy, no problems. Like they sent me like photos of the top. And then there were some people who were like, I don't know how to knit at all. And I tried to follow your tutorial and like, I don't understand how you did this part. So I hope you can follow along. I hope you're able to make it. And I hope I didn't butcher the tutorial for you. Carla, it took so much for you to go to the ER. I think I would go straight away after I wake up from the faint, of course. Yeah, I mean, when I first cut it, honestly, my first thought, the moment I like saw it and saw how much it was bleeding and like saw how deep it was, I honestly, the first thing that came to mind was I'm gonna have to get stitches. But I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to have to go and do stitches. So kind of just like with my previous education in like emergency medicine, I was like, well, hold pressure for a super, super long time. And the whole time, I was checking my finger to make sure I still had blood flow. So, like, nothing was wrong in the hand and I could still feel it, like there was feeling in my finger. So, I knew nothing was like horribly wrong. So, I just kind of kept holding out, hoping. And then, unfortunately, when I knew it was going to be expensive too. So, I do have health coverage. But unfortunately, here in California, just because you have health insurance doesn't mean that every location will take your health insurance, which is freaking stupid. So it kind of got to the point where it was already like 45 minutes since I hurt myself. And I was like, we need to go now. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. So we went to an urgent care that is literally like 2 blocks from my house. They're so, so close. And when I went there, they're like, can I see your insurance card? I'm like, yeah, here. And they're like, oh, we don't accept that here. And I was like, I knew it. So just to get 5 stitches in my hand, I had to pay $400 out of pocket because they didn't take my insurance. So I'm broke. Hello, welcome. If you're broke too, you're welcome. Join me. I need friends. It was so bad. I think that's why I didn't want to go right away because I had a feeling that not all places were going to take my insurance. And like, what is the luck that the closest urgent care to my house is going to take my insurance? And then, of course, they were like, no. And I was like, and I really didn't want to like have to be on the phone and call up the people and see like the next closest place that's going to take it because that's probably going to be like a 15-20 minute drive. And I was like, you don't understand. I'm getting nervous now. Like, I'm used to seeing kind of gruesome things and this is scaring me. So like, let's just get it done. So there goes $400 of yarn right there that I can't get back. But I got coffee though. Do you guys notice it's been 23 minutes into this live stream and I still haven't crocheted? I'm like a little nervous, but I'm gonna give it a go. I promise. I'm just rearranging the order of the squares. So I think right now I have 4 tote bags put together. Maybe I can show them for you real fast, but I have 4 tote bags that are like halfway completed, but I still have so many squares. Can you guys see the amount of squares? It's literally going to be like 4 more tote bags. It's going to be bad. Lynn, Makia, Lynn, wait, you got your hooks, right? You already got them. I think you messaged me saying you got them. White Rabbit. Yeah, I think I was kind of going through some stuff this last week because like not only is like crochet and videos and like crafting like my job and like how I get paid and stuff, but it's also like obviously like my hobby. Like it's what I like to do like off camera. Like if I'm just like laying in bed or watching Netflix, like I like to crochet, I like to knit and like do stuff. And like it's like this is like something with my hands. I couldn't do it for work and I couldn't even do it for fun. I don't even know what have I done this last week. What did I do? What have I been doing? I don't even know. I've gone to the plant store a lot. A lot. Oh, I've taken my dog on walks. I've played with my dog a lot, like throwing the ball, throwing the frisbee, because there's nothing else I can do. I don't even remember what I've done this week. I mean, Jordan and I did go back to the beach yesterday because it was like another day of like, what am I gonna do? I'm getting really, really sad that I can't do anything. And then we're like, another beach day. So I don't know if I look tan. Do I look tan? We are only there for like 2 hours, so probably not that tan. Probably just my face. Oh, maybe you guys can see like a little tan. A little baby tan. But yeah, I've gone to the plant store a lot. Did you guys see that? Okay, so I've had this Monstera for like since Valentine's Day. But that one, that's like we've only had that one for maybe like 3 weeks. That's a golden pothos. And it's huge. It's so lush and like long and happy. Ashley. Ashley said, "You just made my day. I'm struggling from toxic friends and sadness. I try to be nice, but I am made fun of, and it's like middle school for me. I feel like you are my best friend through the screen." I'm really happy that you said that because like that's why I love coming on these live streams. I think I mentioned before, but like I don't have like a lot of friends in my life who like do this craft, like people that I can relate with. Um, Thankfully, I am seeing my closest girlfriend tomorrow. I'm seeing Emily. She's coming over to my house. I might film a video. I don't know if she'll want to be in it or not, but I what I've kind of learned so far, at least in my life, is I know people say it all the time, but it's like it's if you feel really uncomfortable around people and like you kind of identify them as being toxic or have toxic qualities, even if you label them as a friend, it's not healthy to be around them if they make you feel that way. And I feel like having one really good, healthy friendship is so much better than having like four friends that you don't trust or that you don't feel good around. So even though a lot of these girls or people around you, whoever it may be, um, seem to be not healthy for you, don't worry if you feel like you're losing a lot of friends at once. Just try to find the one friend that does compliment you, you know? Oh, Katie, that's really good. Katie said, a lot of toxic, there's a lot of toxic people because everyone is still figuring out who they are and they'll continue to grow. Speaking from a terrible middle school experience, it will only go up from there. That's, are there police outside my house right now? Do you guys hear that? There's literally like a helicopter, and I hear like, I think a policeman like on the speaker, like saying some shit like, put your hands in the air. That's crazy. Can you guys hear that? Something's going down like right on my block, but I'm just gonna be in here acting, acting like I don't see what's going on because I'm not about to get caught up in that. But yeah, just keep in mind like people won't be terrible forever. Eventually everybody has to grow up. Um, and people might be mistreating you or acting in a negative way because they don't know about themselves. They're unsure, they're confused. They're literally still trying to figure out like what's going on up here. And because like whatever's going on with them isn't right, if they're not happy, how can they treat you right, you know? So um, for the most part, try not to take it personally unless they are making things very personal. But even I've kind of learned, even from like people who are very close to me, um, even if people do try to be personal and hurt you and take you down, it's because they're unhappy with their life and they're dealing with a lot of issues. And that's all the emotion that they have in them is hurt and anger or maliciousness. So that's all that they have to kind of give out at the moment. So just distance yourself. Like I said, try to find one or two people that you can genuinely trust and that you get along with. Oh my God. Can you guys not hear this? There's literally people standing outside on my block, like looking like, what in the heck is going on? That's crazy. Something's going down outside. I don't want to go out there. That's enough rant about. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, bye, Ashley. I hope you feel better. You're so sweet. Lynn, get out. Lynn, Lynn said, she said, Aaron, I have a corgi too, and I'd like to make him a sweater. Can you do a tutorial on this sometime? Yeah, actually, I wanted to make like a small dog, kind of like a vest. It's like a sweater, it's like a vest. I wanted to make that back at like Christmas time and just never got around to it. But I would love to make like trying to think, maybe I could do some kind of like a very simple like crochet cable stitch, maybe. Or maybe I should just keep it like really, really basic. But there's literally there's literally a police helicopter circling my neighbors 4 houses down. And they're on like the PA, they're on like the speaker, and they're saying some shit. They're giving out the description of the person that they're looking for on the PA. Well, my door's locked. He is not coming in here. Absolutely not. I should go get that Cutco knife, huh? Protect myself. I cannot see anything. Hold on, guys. I'm back. Hi. Ava, that's so sweet. You said my streams got you out of your depression. Well, I'm glad you feel like you have a friend and just like somebody you can like chat with. I'm sorry I can't like really hear your voices back. Okay, let's do like a little something. Like I need to like at least try. Oh my God. Yeah, Iris, my door is locked. I can't quite hear what he's saying. He's like giving instructions, but like I can also hear him like repeating like the description of the person I'm looking for, and I can't quite hear it through the door, but I heard male, gray shirt, short hair, something else. I don't even know what he said, but yeah, I'm safe in here. I'm safe in here. Okay, so since you guys are on board with like a dog sweater tutorial. What would you like to see? Like, would you want just like very basic stitches, like with, ribbing, with like ribbing, around the neck portion and like the back? Or would you want like some kind of like stitch definition within it? Like, do you want like fancy, pretty, eye catching looking? Or do you guys just want like basic? Can you guys hear that? Oh, gray hair, black and red top. Can you? That's crazy. You guys can hear. Y'all, I'm live streaming. So inconsiderate. I'm gonna put in a complaint to the PD department. Don't they know that I'm working right now? I'm like a little bit annoyed. It's like so loud. Just like the motor of the helicopter is like kind of loud in my house. Ugh. Look at this one. Oh, he's so cute. I still don't know what to do with this one. Like, this is top 5 favorite patches that I got. I just don't know what to do with him. I guess I should put him like on one of the tote bags. This thing is crazy, y'all. It's like legit, like stuffing. So unique. I don't even know how to make like plushies and stuff. So this is like, this is amazing to me. So cute. Leonie, thank you for listening to me ramble about my hand and the police outside and toxic friends. I appreciate you coming by though. Yes, thank you. I need to start praying too a little bit more, but honestly, it is starting to like crust up a little bit. So it's getting better. It's very itchy, but yeah, thank you. I will take care of that. Ah, Scraptastic crocheter. Hello, hello. Can we name him Jeffrey? Jeffrey the unicorn? What about Eustace the unicorn? This is so extremely rude of them. Don't they know that people work from home? I'm kidding. How do you say your name? Royson? 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 Roysa? Rose? Royson. Would love a pretty bit more decorative pattern. Currently making a basic jumper for my cat, and she's gonna look so cute. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like I want to do some kind of like actual pattern with it. Yeah, I'll have to look. My first thing that comes to mind is like cables, but if there's like a stitch that you guys like, tell me now. Tell me now, like what you'd like to see, what kind of stitch you want to see. I would love to make that though. It's kind of it's actually been like 80 degrees, 82 degrees here every single day Fahrenheit already for like the last week. Like there's no spring. In California, it goes straight from like winter to summer. There's no spring, there's no 70-degree weather, there's no 65-degree weather. It's just like, do you want 45 degrees or do you want 90? You can have one or the other, but you can't have the middle. Lynn, are you leaving, Lynn? Speaking of vacations, I do want to take one. I can't afford one right now, but Jordan and I were kind of thinking about maybe booking a vacation to Thailand like later this year. Not now, but like later this year. I feel like that's one of the next spots that we want to go to. Um, there's honestly so many on the list, but we're thinking some kind of Southeast Asian type of country, just because I've only gone to, I've only been in North America, so I've never like left this continent, and I would like to branch out and see what else is out there. This one is so cute. It's crazy. I can't even like really use my middle finger because it's like all the tissues are like connected. It's crazy. If they don't catch this guy in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna go out there and handle it myself. Ulysses, the unicorn, I'm on board. Eustace, Ulysses. You're Katie, you're in Ohio, so it's 40s to 60s. That's nice. Yeah, it's been like 80, 83 the last like week. Which is hot. Yes, Iris, I am trying to listen. I don't want to like open my door and like risk it, but I can't quite hear what he's saying. But thankfully, I haven't seen any suspicious activity on my street so far. Haven't seen anybody running around, and I'm locked. My windows are closed. If I see anything, I'll call it in. But oh, there's like 10 crows in my front yard. Hmm. Holly, you said you're in Australia. As she said, it's warm at the moment. How warm? How bad? Lynn, if you go, oh, really? Lynn said, if you go to Thailand, stop by Vietnam and see me. Only an hour and a half from Bangkok to HCMC. To get the capital. I'll take you around. That'd be really cool. Yeah, we don't like have a specific date yet, but we're probably, I don't know the best time, so I do have to like look up the seasons and stuff. But we were probably thinking like July, June or July, if that's a good time to go. I don't know. Carla, in Portugal, it's raining constantly. Today we have 18 degrees. The winter is fully on. That's crazy. 18? Ooh, that's too cold for me. Holly, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Australia. Sounds like California, baby. I swear, I feel like California and Australia have like the hottest freaking weather. All right, you guys are just bragging now, all y'all in. Oh no, she's not bragging. Scraptastic said that you're in Sweden and there's still snow. Dang. Okay, I'm me still arranging squares. Haven't even crocheted and it's been 45 minutes. So, Iris, I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out if I can hold my hook. um, I'm literally still like arranging the bag. So let me like legit pull up my pants here and get to work. Let's do a little bit here. Ooh, this is a nice bright one. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that's so cute. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put Eustace, the unicorn, on this bag. What am I doing? I don't even know. Okay. Let's... I like this one. Okay. I need to put one there, one there. Ouch. Ooh, this is cute. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Ooh, this might be my favorite pack so far. Then I need one more. 7. Pumpkin boy. Pumpkin. Okay, I need a bright color to go there. Ooh. Let's change something here. It's too much. Too much white. Right there. Okay, this could work. This could work. Okay. I'll show you guys really quickly what I'm looking at. Here is the layout of the batches. And now we will attempt to crochet. Okay. Start over here. I would have my music continue to play, but my phone is at 5%, so I cannot. But regardless, thank you guys for joining me and coming back on this live stream. I know it's been so long. Probably wouldn't have been as long if I had live streamed like I planned, like a day or 2 days before I hurt myself. And everything just got pushed back, but I'm here now. Ooh. So it's not hurting yet to crochet, but I can't really bend my finger. So it's very hard to do this with a straight hand. You guys know you kind of have to grip your work when you're working. But let's just kind of push through and see. Y'all, this is literally my first time crocheting in like a week and a half. It feels so good. I'm only slip stitching and it feels so right. I didn't think I was gonna miss slip stitching. I am very, very slow though. Okay, come on now. All right. I am very surprised that Jordan has not come out here yet, to be honest. He has been taking a nap because this guy has been working so much. Y'all, he went to do his taxes today too. So I did my taxes like Oh man, no, it's been like 2 weeks, but all I'm gonna say is sole proprietors, freelancers, small business owners, taxes took a dump on us, took a big old dookie on us. So, I mean, I kind of saw it coming before my tax appointment. Like, I just had a feeling. I knew like what it was kind of going to turn out to be. Ow. And then now today was Jordan's turn. He was not happy either. So it's okay. I was kind of thinking, I was thinking about doing this, and then I think I'm going to go against it now. But um, Jordan is actually filed as um, currently as an LLC, limited liability company. So there's like perks to having to like filing as an LLC, um, there's like a couple different things, but like for example, um, I can like on my taxes, I can pay myself as like a salaried employee. So like on your taxes, like I would set some kind of like reasonable like hourly wage or like weekly wage, and then that would be like deducted from my taxes at the end of the year because this is like my job. You have to like pay your employees, and then of course if you have other people that work for you, you do have like some kind of wage that you pay them. So I mean, in general, it would be nice to like pay myself back. um, but yeah, just like kind of after how his meeting went today, he was like, I don't think, at least at this point, it's not a good idea to do. Like, I think at this point in both of our careers, it's like not worth it yet. I think we'd have to have, I think it would be honestly worth it if I had some type of employee that I was paying other than myself. But of course, every year, like when it comes time for taxes and stuff, and even just like filing purposes, you do have to like pay like a yearly fee to be filed as a company. So that's like a huge dent in your bank account every year. And you have to pay like multiple people just to have like this certification, if you will. So hmm. Iris, on the bright side, the helicopter is still going, but he has moved down like a block, so he's not so close anymore. I can still hear him, but all the leaves and trees in my front yard have stopped blowing in the wind, and I can't really hear him anymore, like his voice. I can hear the chopper, but I can't hear him speaking. So I'm less annoyed right now, but I do feel safe. I feel a little bit safe right now. So, okay, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes. What is up? What is up? A little bit of progress. Little bit. Ow. Is this right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay, that hurt. I don't. I'm gonna try to keep going, but I'm starting to hurt it. It's starting to be irritated. So that's crazy. How much longer am I gonna have to wait to like actually get work done? Because I didn't know if it was gonna be possible. Ouch. I did not know if crocheting was even going to be possible. And it is, but it's not efficient yet. Oh, maybe I could put a band-aid on it. Hmm. If it's very quiet over here, I apologize. I am just very focused on these slip stitches. Okay. I'm surprised y'all are still here in my quiet zone, but I got the second square on. I feel like it would help to put a band-aid on it, but I don't have any right now. I should have read this. I didn't see anything. Oh yes, guys, sorry. I'm making tote bags with all the squares. These are all the squares that were sent in from the subscriber patchwork like cardigan event that I hosted. I think it was back in like October that I had everybody send in everything. So at the end, like middle to end of October. So I made the original cardigan and now I still have like 150 squares left over. So I'm gonna have a lot of tote bags to give away. This one. Katie, Katie, you have an LLC, but just started my business this year. So it's good to hear about this because I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know too much about LLCs, like the benefits and the cons of having them. Like I said, I know Jordan knows a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, there are, of course, perks to filing an LLC. Like, for example, um, I don't even want to say, I don't want to jinx myself, but just like I said, you can like pay yourself as a salaried employee. So each, paycheck that you receive from your small business, um, you can like legit, like when you do taxes, you're not paying taxes on that entire thing that you just received. They will deduct like your salary or like your hourly wage, whatever, from that. So you don't get taxed on that because it's like you're paying an employee of yours, but you're paying yourself, which is a really great benefit because technically, if I had done the LLC, I probably would not have paid several thousand in taxes this year. Like that all would have been, most of it would have been deductible for the most part. So there's that. But like I just said, Jordan had his appointment, and like obviously when you file for like LLC, you had to pay some kind of, you had to make a payment, to file those paperworks and like be accredited as an LLC. So that is like a direct payment that you had to make. But then when it comes time like to do your taxes, I think the way Jordan was explaining was even though you already filed for LLC and you paid that, in order for like the IRS to do their thing, you have to pay the IRS now like a separate payment for being an LLC. So that's more money out of your pocket. So again, I know there's a lot more pros that I don't know personally, but I feel like until like you're like balling, at least for me right now, is not worth it the way I heard what happened today at the appointment. I mean, it could be totally different from you. Like, I'm sure you don't have to be making millions to be, an LLC. Like, you can, again, I don't know much, so I don't want to say too much, but that was his take on it. And I was asking him too, like, should I do an LLC? Because I've been thinking about it all year, and I don't think it's not the move for me yet. Maybe in a year. Scraptastic. I am not able to make hooks. I tried to resin a couple days ago, and not having two hands it makes it very difficult. And I actually ended up making a big, big mess. Um, so resin is off the charts right now. It's also kind of dangerous to be like, I can't put a glove over my hand because it hurts. So I can't really be pouring the resin because I do not want to get resin on the stitches. So it's kind of like a struggle right now. But I tried to pour resin. It didn't go well. Makia, what is the best way to connect cardigan pieces? There's a couple different ways. I know a lot of people love the join as you go method. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. Like I think it's like I don't know. I've watched videos on it. I'm not a join as you go kind of gal, but there is that. I know a lot of people really like that way. It's kind of like a seamless way to join all of your work. Honestly, I'm trying to think. My favorite way is honestly just either slip stitching the squares, the panels together, or wait, did you say cardigan? Oh, cardigan pieces. Sorry, I'm thinking square pieces. Cardigan, honestly, I prefer the good old darning needle and yarn trick. You can slip stitch your panels together. Um, that's definitely like one way to do it. For me, I feel like it's a lot more seamless when I do the darning needle. Like, if you slip stitch, you kind of get like that ridge, slip stitches like on the inside of your work. So I just like whip stitching with my darning needle. Yeah, that's my favorite way. I don't know if there's another way. I'm sure there is. I just don't know. Yeah, Katie. Again, I don't really know too much personally about LLCs, but that's just the little bit that I've heard. Um, I'm sure if you like watch, you can like YouTube it, and there'll be like a lot more information than what I just gave. My take on it is just there's a lot of fees involved with it. So if you're not making like a ton of money yet, that money is precious, and you don't really want to be dinged that money that you could be saving. So that's just my take. Cheyenne, would you consider doing another community project like a blanket or some throw pillows? Love crocheting to your content. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I would love to. I would love to do another community event. I don't even know how this is. I'm just worried. I don't. I honestly feel like guilty for how long it's taken me to use up all these patches. So like, I don't want to like disappoint people and like take like 5 months to like do it again. But I would love that'd be really really cool. It might actually go faster too. Um, to do like a big blanket, or like you said, throw pillows. That would be so much fun. Like imagine it's not even that cute yet because it's not stitched together. But just like imagine this on a pillow. This would be so cute. Imagine a pillow like this. So darling. So that would be a really cool idea. Like pillow and blankets. There he is. Momo! Over here. Did you hear the police?
Mm-mm.
You didn't hear the chopper?
No, what happened?
We're looking for a male, gray hair, red and black top, sweatpant, blah, 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 blah.
Really?
Yeah, for like 30 minutes. Everybody on the chat was like, we can hear it.
What? Yeah.
They were like 2 houses down circling for like 20 minutes, like right here on our block. Just big circles. PA guy for like 30 minutes straight. Trees were going crazy. Crows were, It was insane. I was getting pissed.
I'm fucking knocked out.
I thought I was gonna wake you up, and then when you did wake up, I was like, he slept through it. Live streaming. I'm trying. It hurts.
I just woke up.
Lovely, come here. Come here. Hi. Hi, boy. Oh, that's my baby boy. Oh, he's smiling. That's that baby. Ooh, your breath stinks. That's that baby boy. That's that baby boy. That's that baby boy. That's that baby boy. You look tired. Are you happy, boy?
So I guess I got him or what?
I don't know. It didn't sound very positive. I think they moved down. I think the trees are still going because they're nearby, but they're not as close. They were like 3 or 4 houses down. Sorry.
For real?
Yeah. I don't think Jordan believes me. Y'all, tell him you could hear the helicopter. You guys could hear the PA. Everybody was like, is your door locked? I was like, yeah. All I couldn't hear, like I didn't want to open the door, but all I could hear was male, gray hair, red and black clothing. Yeah. I think if they caught him, the trees wouldn't be going crazy still. I think they're still in the air. I just don't know where. I can hear them.
Let's see.
Yeah, you go take a look. Bring that knife that cut me. Bring the Cutco outside. He could be in the bushes. Oh, it's bright. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I would love to do another community project. I think I only had like 35,000 subscribers at the time. So I cannot imagine how many patches I'm going to get if I do it again now that I'm at 50K. I cannot imagine. I think I calculated, wasn't it like 250 something patches that I had? Something like that. So like imagine how many I'd get. No?
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay. Dang, it's already been an hour. I'm like trying to read this, guys. I'm sorry. My eyes are blinded from the sun. Chiaki. That's so sweet. I'm like trying to read this and I'm getting like blown out by the sun. Yeah, I hope you do start your small business, whatever it's going to be, small crochet business in the summer. Absolutely do it. Absolutely. Even if you don't do it full time, at least like pick it up on the side. That'll be so fun. So fun. I feel like selling things like in person is so enjoyable too. So I hope you do it. Scraptastic. She said, whoop whoop, finished all my yarn ends. Don't you just love when it's all finished? Yeah, I hate when there's 60 ends sticking out on your project and you still have to tuck them all away. That's the worst feeling. It's like your project is like done, but it's not done. Katie said, I only really did an LLC just to protect myself if someone were to Shumi, since I sell both skincare and crochet. So then they would only be able to take business stuff and not personal. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to like bring up earlier because I'm not going. But yes, um, where's the wood? I'm gonna knock on that. It's okay, Momo, come here. But yes, that is the major perk. Uh-oh. I think the chopper's back, guys. This is not good. The wind is blowing crazy outside. So I'm probably gonna get going pretty soon here because I did try. Granted, I talked. Chopper's back. Granted, I did talk for like an entire hour, but I'm actually like irritating it. Dang, I cannot believe it's been a week and it still hurts like the dickens, but it is very difficult. So I feel like I can crochet with this so far, but I'm gonna have to like wrap it up and like bandage it. I like took everything off because I'm trying to like let it breathe and stuff. I'll give you guys the last look at it. But yeah, it's super itchy right now. What was that? What was that? I heard something outside. Oh, my thing just scrolled up. Lynn, I saw your message. Yeah, his name is Mowgli, like with a G, like from the Jungle Book. But we just call him like Momo, Mowgli. But that's so cute. Yours is named Mocha, Mocha and Mowgli, Mocha and Mowgli. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody that's new to the chat. I'm gonna get going because I cannot crochet. This is not going how I wanted to, but I'm glad I could at least come on here and talk to you guys and show face and see how you guys were all doing. I burped. And said, just wanted to tell you that I started my crochet business. 12 orders so far. That is remarkable. 12 orders is a lot. You should be super proud of yourself. Wow. Congrats. I'm glad you started it. I'm glad you're doing it. You're making progress. Remember, there's going to be good months and there's going to be bad months and it's going to be okay months, but just keep doing it. Yasmin, I didn't see you were in here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get going, clean up this mess. I can't really do much. I'm probably gonna do laundry and then Netflix or something. This sucks. I'm probably gonna try later tonight to like bandage it and then see if I can try to crochet if it goes a little bit faster. But it is hurting, so we'll see. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you for joining. Love y'all. Be safe. Don't make ceviche. Lock your doors. I feel like I'm gonna start saying that in my videos now. Just because, we know. We know. Don't make ceviche. Lock your doors. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye, Eva. Royson. Hey, Caffeine. Katie, Ange, Alyssa, Anna, Win. Love you guys. Bye.